Yes, people, what's everyone saying, man? Welcome to another stream, man. Welcome to another stream. Listen, there's so much to talk about today, like I've actually got so much things on my chest that I actually want to just say. But make sure you make sure you subscribe. I've got Taz with me once again. How are you, Taz, man? How are you?
Bored, bro. I've had enough of this team, man. I can't lie. I thought international would be a break from United, and it clearly isn't the case because I'm back to moaning my head off for a team that are full of potential world-class players, world class, and I mean that especially £100 million players, Ballon d'Or supposed winners, and we barely got 2 wins. We didn't even get 2 wins in this group game. So I'm so over the moon about England right now. Like Southgate in, just like Ten Hag, I've got Southgate as an international manager. Life could be good.
Bro, Southgate is like, listen, forget, I'm not even going to talk about Southgate because I know Southgate is a bum in it. But the thing is, I was watching, who else played today? I was watching the Netherlands versus Austria. Big up to Austria and big up to Ralph as well for cooking, because that guy, he literally, you see the finishes, even Sabitzer. I can't believe it.
But we let go of Sabitzer and got Mason Mount. Like, you just can't make up. We actually had the chance of keeping Sabitzer for a reduced fee and all that, and we spent 50 M's on Mason Mount because we thought Sabitzer was injury prone. Yet we spent 50 on an injury prone player. Like, the math ain't mathing at this point. But yeah, I was watching Austria. I want these lot to do well because they're literally my dark horses anyway. So I thought, look, I ain't going to disrespect Austria. These are like going to play like RB because they got Ralf Ragnick. And that talent ID from Ralph is second to none.
Big up, Taz. Big up, Rude as well, man. How are you, Rude? How are you? How have you been?
Bro, literally just finished gym. Got called in overtime, as you can see. And just eating the eggs now after gym.
Nah, shout out to you, by the way. I see the comment section already. Prince Prodigy says both lives. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, the lives are going mad, yeah. But you know what it is, Rude? We're just going to be talking about the England game, yeah? And obviously the Euros, innit? We'll mention United towards the end because there's not really that much to talk about with United. It's been a bit of a dry day, yeah? But I've got so many players that I want to talk about today. Like, as you can see, the player in front of my screen. Did you not watch the England? Like, I know Taz, you watched it, but did you watch it, Rude? The England game? Did you? Watch
I shall be honest. I watched the first 60 minutes because I had nothing. Honestly, I was playing with my nephew, right? Yeah. And I was watching the game. I wasn't really into it because I don't support England. I'll be real. But bro, they are. You know what? They've got energy, but no quality.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. And that's it, man. They're not a good team. I think after about 30 minutes, they get a bit knackered. And then obviously, if there's a better team like France, Spain, maybe even Portugal up there, I think they'll annihilate them. Like, they'll get a couple of goals.
Yeah. I heard that. Because obviously Portugal, they've won their games as well, which is good to see. You got England as well. Even in a group where they should be topping like convincingly, yeah, they're just about getting the points. So it speaks volumes about how poor we are. Big up, by the way. Big up. This is football. Big up for Sam. MHF Raid. Nah, shout out to you, bro. Listen, England, the way they played today, I saw this Bellingham performance here. That's twice in a row he stank it out. Against Denmark, he was the worst player. Against flipping Slovenia, he did. You know, his touch today was horrendous. It was horrendous.
The one in the box.
My God.
Oh, my days.
Nah,
they're comparing him to like Zidane's. Come on, man.
Bro, he's not even better than he ain't even better than flipping Chouameni and them players, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. No, what it is, if you listen to proper like people that actually watch football, and like I watch Ligue 1 and Rants often because they're straightforward people. You understand?
Yeah.
And even Rants, man, he said it straight. Like, he said it a year or two ago because Bellingham ain't as good as people think, right?
Yeah.
Look, it's coming up, all right? I know he's still young, but you look at technical abilities, yeah, Kobbie, man, like, he's yeah, that's it, Taz, 100%. But you look at Kobbie, yeah, come on today, 45 minutes. He played really well. Yeah.
Bro.
And Bellingham, there's Gallagher as well played shit. So quite a few of these footballers, man, I don't see England going far, man. But the only bad thing about England, man, they always get the easy run through games.
100%. Bro,
Right.
big up, by the way. There's 266 people, yeah? Shout out to MHF for raiding. I'm going to say it with since everyone is here, Bellingham is overrated. You know that? He is overrated, yeah? This guy, he's got the best PR. I've watched him play in the number 10 position. He's been shocking, bro. Like, big up Ahmed, come on. Now, shout out to everyone, yeah? He is overrated. You know what baffles me, yeah? You've got players like Foden. You've got players like Palmer. Why the hell are you not playing Palmer in this team? And why are you not playing Foden in his natural position as the 10? We all know that this guy ain't a winger. You can play Gordon off the left and just drop Bellingham. Drop him, yeah. You've got Kobbie who came on from the bench and he was proper good. Proper good performance from Kobbie. And, you know, like, you've got Gallagher as well stinking it out. Yeah, he's just there for energy. And you've got what? Like, it's mad to me. Harry Kane didn't play well. What's his name? Saka wasn't really that great. But the worst players on the pitch was this guy in front of me. But give him Ballon d'Or, though, innit? This is supposed to be the Ballon d'Or contender. That's crazy, you know. That is mad. Big up Becky as well, saying, yeah, Ahmed, big up. What can Bellingham do that McTominay? Bro, you know Bellingham's no better than he's no better than Soucek, bro. He's the same. He's literally the same player, man. Like, I don't know, man. What are you saying, Taz, about this guy? Because for me, I don't rate him. I generally don't rate him.
Bellingham for me. Yo, what's up, man? Declan Rice is right about Odegaard and Partey and Jorginho, England play, whatever. All right, cool. But Bellingham, on the other hand, this guy, the fact that people call him world class, compare him to the likes of Iniesta, Zidane, Xavi,
Yeah,
like, it's crazy to me. It actually is. Like, no hate to the guy. He ain't a bad player. Don't get me wrong, yeah. But his PR just reminds me of like an ultra boost, like an ultimate team. You just get like plus 10 ability, and they just put that shit on him. Like,
yeah.
He just gets away with a bit, to be fair, but his touch was horrendous today. I saw it as well. It's one when he's in the box, ball gets booted up high, runs in touch, gets a touch, and that touch it's just disgusting. I mean, if he doesn't, I've noticed, right? Whenever he gets a goal or an assist, the whole mood about his performance goes sky high. Like, is that the Champions League final? Didn't cook, but he got an assist over a cheap play by Dortmund, and then next minute everyone's saying, wow, Jude Bellingham did this, did that. The PR's all up on him, man. I think everyone's noticed it now, regardless if you think he's a baller or not. I think everyone realized that the media sucks him off too much to the point that everyone's like, bro, it's just getting unnecessary. Like, it's getting crazy.
You know what it is, Taz, as well, right? He's never had a game where he's dominated the midfield. He's dominated the game. But you look at every midfielders in that golden era, the Gerrards, the Lampards, Scholes, the Dans, all these boys, Pirlo, even Pogba. You look at the elite players now, like the Messis and the Ronaldos, they have dominated games single-handedly, right? Literally. But this guy, even playing for Real Madrid, he hasn't dominated a single game from what I've seen.
Yeah. 100%. I agree with you, Rude. Ahmed, I would take Eze, unlike dickhead Arsenal fans. Bro, Eze's a quality player, man. He's proper good. He's proper sick. Even Eze is better than Bellingham in the 10. You get what I'm saying? Like, even he's better in the 10. Like, he would do a better job there. When you play with a number 10, you're supposed to put your most gifted player that can play with the ball in it. Bellingham's best qualities are not on the ball. It's literally him arriving late in the box and scoring goals. That's all he does in it. That's why Carlo Ancelotti plays him further up the pitch, and he doesn't play him in the midfield. You've got Cruz, Modric, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and Valverde, who are all good on the ball. So you get what I'm saying? I just want to reply to some of these comments here. Shout out to everyone, but I saw a comment that rattled me a little bit. It says, Mino is just another overrated English player. You do realise that Kobbie Mino today, his cameo, he was one of our best players. So what are you talking about?
Do you want to know a good stat? A lot of people are statmans, but Kobbie Mino completed more passes in 20 minutes against Slovenia than Conor Gallagher managed in the entire of the first half. And that was, 20 minutes after he came on, apparently. I mean, if Kobbie Mainoo was overrated, do you not think he would be starting for England? What for the 2 games at least coming on? Like the guy has literally had scrub minutes literally the whole time. But my question to Bellingham. Actually, you know what? Talking about Bellingham, then if Mbappe comes to Madrid, there's a lot of people thinking that when Mbappe goes to Madrid, he's going to take the goals and stuff like that. And that, where do you think it's going to lead to Bellingham? Do you think it's going to potentially make him be less successful at Madrid, or do you think it's going to be something that'll help him out more?
Why does
he'll end up playing in the Premier League soon.
Huh? Say that again.
He will end up playing in the Premier League soon. Watch.
Bro, he might join Trent, by the way. You never know. He might join Liverpool. You never know.
That's what I said yesterday.
But you know what it is, yeah? It's not about he says why the Bellingham agenda. It's not an agenda, bro. Like the media just gas him up so much. They gas him up. He's not played well. And yeah, bro, like he's not really been good. So I don't get why people are putting him in a pedestal that's so high. He's not a good footballer. Bellingham will be sold to Liverpool. Maybe he will, innit? Maybe he will.
That's what I said yesterday.
Yeah, maybe he will. I hear you, fam, but you're comparing him to Gallagher. No, but the thing is, yeah, Kobbie is the only midfielder that we have in this team, yeah, that can actually that looks comfortable with the ball. Like, I know Trent's a good player, but he's not a midfielder, innit? He's not a midfielder. Declan Rice is more defensive. Kobbie is the only one that can drive with the ball. We've got Foden as well who can do that. But Gallagher is literally just an energy merchant. That's it. Sam says, play Bellingham up front and drop Kane. Bro, why not, innit? Play Bellingham up front. It'll be funny. It'll be funny.
If that means Foden can go in a cam, then yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, but Palmer has to start, though, innit? Palmer has to start.
Palmer on the right-hand side.
Palmer on the right. Yeah, Palmer on the right. Foden in the 10. Gordon on the left. And then up front, you can play Ivan Toney. Or maybe if you want to drop Harry Kane.
Would you not put Saka on the left, or do you think he needs to be benched?
I don't think Saka
he had a good game, though, but I'm just saying in general.
I don't think Saka was that good today, to be honest. But like the thing is with him, he can play in different positions. But I just think Gordon is better off the left. Happy now. Abdi has Palmer prop. Bro, do you not rate Palmer? Listen, Palmer's a good player, man. I'm an Arsenal fan. Will Shaw be available, bro? That guy is never reliable. He's not good in it, Luke Shaw. Like he's never available. So him being injury free is literally mission impossible. Wharton is good on the ball too. I know he's good on the ball, but it's too early for a minute. Like he's not. I think with Kobbie, yeah, like he's played more minutes. And these even Southgate said, what did he say? Southgate literally said he gave us more control. But the thing is, why don't you play him in the first place, you idiot? Why don't you play? Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Remember, they told us it's all Trent's fault. It's not Trent's fault. He's not a midfielder, yeah? But what I would do, I would get rid of Kyle Walker, play Trent as the right back, and yeah, just let him play there because, yeah, man, like, I know he's got good passing in it, but bro, like, Kyle Walker I don't like that guy. I don't like Kyle Walker. I think Trent's better than him as a fullback, I can't lie. I know Trent's not amazing defensively, yeah, but the thing is, against like Slovenia, yeah, where you're going to have most of the ball, Trent can do something. So if you're good enough, it's never too early. Now I heard that. What you lot saying about Alex? What are you saying about the England game? You know what's mad actually? Kobbie Mainoo's completed more passes than Gallagher. Yeah, it's crazy. Even Paul Scholes came out and said, "Why are we playing the energy players and not playing the guys with the brains?" That's what he said on his Instagram. You see, Paul Scholes knows ball, man. Ian Wright said, "With how naturally left-sided Saka is, can we put Saka at the left back and Cole Palmer on the right side? He's played there for England. Do you agree?" Bro, I would actually do that, I don't see an issue with Saka playing as a left back. He can get up and down the pitch. He's got an engine on him. He's a good athlete. Play Palmer on the right. Play Foden in the 10. Gordon on the left. And whoever up front, innit? I'd say Saka on the right. Palmer in the 10. Gordon on the left. Watkins up front. See, that's also a decent option. I think he needs to mix up the attack. Like, I'm tired of seeing Jude Bellingham in the midfield getting in the way. Like, I'll tell you what, man. Like, I'm actually tired of it. He rates Palmer, but he has a little agenda. A little agenda on who? I don't do agendas. I never do agendas. Him and Wharton. Wharton's left-footed, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he's left-footed. I think Musiala will be a long-term replacement for Cruz. Bro, if they get if they get Musiala, yeah, then there's no Madrid are about to
Wait,
get
who?
Madrid.
Oh,
They get Musiala.
I mean,
it's
they already
game.
got other Gula, so I don't think they need to get Musiala.
Nah, facts. 100%. Bellingham is a box crushing 8 at best. Bellingham is a box crushing 8 at best. He is no world. He is year 10. He's not a number 10 in it. Like, he's not a number 10. Guys, Bellingham is class. You'll see his performance with Madrid from day one to winning the league and Champions League. He has been shit with England, but who's been good enough? You know who deserves the blame. I think that's just an easy way to protect Bellingham, yeah, because even in the big games for Madrid, it wasn't really him that was performing. It was Vinny, innit? Like, he was the one that was performing quite well. So I just think with Bellingham, yeah, is that you watch him, he doesn't have any star attributes on the ball. He's got good qualities in terms of bagging goals, yeah, but nah, man, I'm not trying to see him in this team. I would much rather Kobbie, Rice, and Palmer in it, or Foden, or whoever you want to play in the 10. The front three should be Bowen. Nah. That's an awful front
Bowen,
three.
you know.
Oh, what are you lot saying about this? Now that front three is smelly, man. Does he want us to get flipping?
That screams like Everton. That screams Everton-esque front three. You know?
Bowen.
That's an Everton front three, bro. Trent, right back, I understand. Gomez, yeah, cool. Just not that front three. But
bro, that front three is cool. Man said Bowen, you know, and Watkins. Shout out for the comment section, yeah, but bro, Bowen, bro, he's a bench player, man, at best. He's a bench player. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And you know what? This is what he said. Look at this. Man was talking about, tonight we started with Conor Gallagher. I felt we pressed better. I swear this guy doesn't know anything. This guy's embarrassing. Tonight we start with Gallagher.
This is like the most Ten Hag quote I've ever seen, one man.
Man's learning from Ten Hag. That's mad. That is crazy. As an Arsenal fan, I would take Rashford. I think he would cook at Arsenal on the left. You know what? Yeah, he might cook, yeah, but at the end of the day, that guy don't track back. So I don't know, man. He doesn't.
Nah, if he went to Arsenal, I think Arteta would put him up front. I generally think he won't be on the wings. I think Arteta would put him up front like he did with Havertz this year and just see what he does from there. But I just want to talk about this England game, you know, because you know what, yesterday I was like, you know what, I'll keep my chill when Harry Kane and Declan Rice were talking about being positive and stuff and how people shouldn't be negative about their performances. So I was like, okay, you've said that. I'm expecting a 3-0, 4-0, at least to say, all right, prove me wrong. And what happened? Am I supposed to be happy? Am I supposed to be positive? Am I supposed to be electrified or whatever? Like, how am I supposed to be gassed about that performance? The only positive note about this performance was the fact that I stayed up for 90 minutes without falling asleep. Literally. Like, I don't get it, man. Like,
I miss Calvin Phillips. Now, sorry, Taz, brother. This comment cracks me up, you know. I can't take this guy serious.
Calvin Phillips.
Big up for the comment section. Gareth Southgate after the game, we made England. Oh, you know, he said that. He actually said that.
I thought that was fake. I thought it was fake.
No. It's true. It's true. Let me get it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. We've made England fun again. Is this guy on crack or something?
Yeah, he did say that about Phillips, yeah.
But has this guy gone to Amsterdam or something recently?
Now look at this. We've made England fun again, mate. There's literally nothing fun about England. Nothing fun about it.
I've gone to lectures that are more fun than watching England right now. Like, it's crazy.
Well, Austria are more fun to watch than England right now.
I enjoyed Austria. I enjoyed Austria today.
Now, Austria are cooking, bro. Man, Ralf Rangnick has got these guys here drilled in to the point where they are balling out. Did you see that goal from Sabitzer?
Oh, yeah. What, the third one? Well,
the last one where he roofed it with his weaker foot. You know, we let this guy go and we kept Mason Mount. That's crazy.
He's better than Mason Mount, man.
He is better than Mason. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you agree, Rude, don't you? Yeah. And you know what's mad to me, yeah, is that I'm pretty sure with Sabitzer, there was one game where we played in the Europa. Was it Europa League against Sevilla?
The first game at Old Trafford.
He scored 2 goals, and I think Martial assisted both of them.
Yeah. He assisted Martial, something like that.
I'm thinking we had a chance to buy him for 15 million or something, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And then we just went.
Yeah. And guess what?
We paid 60 million on Mason Mount.
Yeah.
60 million.
I hate Chelsea, bro. They absolutely took the piss. You know what?
You're not
Why
in a
did-
better situation than us right now.
Say that again, Alex.
Like generally, like with the players they're buying, like you know that kid from Barcelona.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
I forgot his name.
Gray or something
Yeah,
like that. innit?
he seems like a quality player. Like, and that Williams guy from Brazil.
Oh,
Yeah, with
yeah,
the players
yeah.
they're bringing in, I think they're gonna be in a better situation than us if we
It's
don't
not-
fix things up
But
financially for our club because
yeah, but the problem with
looking
Chelsea,
spooky,
though,
man.
yeah, I think. But only thing is with Chelsea is that they're signing too many youngsters. You can clearly tell it's for profit at the same time. But if they sign experienced players at the same time, 50-50, then I would be like, okay, yeah, Chelsea do look extra scary. Oh my god, man said make America great again. Oh,
Make America great again, is mad.
Nah, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Austria would mash up England. Austria, yeah, would absolutely destroy us off the park. Crazy. They would destroy us. Fun. Gareth party must be shit. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Luckily, we didn't finish second because Germany would send us home. Haha. Agreed. No more Spice Krispies. 100%. A9 says we made England fun again. Sounds like make America great again. That's crazy. Those players who won't touch Chelsea first team, they are all loaned out. You know what's mad, yeah, with Southgate, right? Is that he talks about not replacing Calvin Phillips and blah blah blah, but you've got literally a player in Kobbie who's been on the bench. You've got Palmer on the bench. You're playing players like Gallagher, who's rubbish. You're playing who else is he playing? He's playing Foden out of position. He's making Bellingham the center of the team, like he's making him the main guy when he's literally like he's not. I've said it many times. He's not a number 10. Someone on most channels said FFP, flip for profit, bro. You know what? You know what's crazy to me? Yeah, I thought Ten Hag ball was bad. It still is dead, yeah. But Southgate ball is actually just as bad. You know, I'm telling you, it's just as bad.
yeah, well, at least with Ten Hag ball, we at least get a goal or two. Like this team is just like, you just pray if there's a goal.
100%. Shout out Ahmed. Big up Wesley, man. Big up to everyone. Mino and Palmer was the only players who was able to keep the ball. 100% corner. Because you know what it is with them? They're competent enough to keep it. They're competent enough to pass it as well. They know how to drive with the ball. You know, they're just good footballers, isn't it? What's that PSG midfielder like? What? Who? What PSG?
Ugarte.
Oh,
You know,
Ugarte.
United's linked to, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ugarte. I've seen us linked to him. Yeah, I'll be so. Oh yeah, I just want to show this in it real quick. Let me just show this. This is crazy. Jude Bellingham in the Euro so far for Euro 2024. That's actually mad.
I would put Scott McTominay if I was the editor.
This is how it is, mate.
Huh?
Oh, that was me.
Oh yeah, when they're sleeping.
Yeah.
When they're sleeping.
That's how the English fans were, bro.
Bro, they were fully asleep, you know. That's crazy. But you know what, though? I want to give, like, a different opinion. I know Southgate is rubbish, yeah, but you not just think that these players, like, not all of them, yeah, but most of them are just overrated. Like, you know, with England fans, like, they put certain players in such a high pedestal where they expect them to perform so well, like, such as Bellingham, such as other players in it. Like, what do you...
Do you know what I actually think is? I think English fans just overhype England. Like we act like we're such a big freaking football nation. Yeah, we haven't won a trophy since 1966 or whatever you want to call it. Like they're basically Spurs of international football. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like whenever I see us act like we act arrogant to fact. This is why every nation takes the piss out of us because we act so arrogant before every tournament just to get absolutely blasted by everyone. Like honestly, I just don't get it. That's why every time I go to a tournament, I have to tell people the truth. Like, look, we ain't gonna win it. We're gonna go semi-finals at best and stuff like that. And they're like, why are you being so negative? We got ballers. I'm like, bro, do any of these ballers have like any experience winning things in the international stage? Like you could look at Germany. Germany have Cruz and all that. Cruz has won a World Cup. Cool. Like Spain have experience. Look, imagine Denmark has won an international tournament more recently than England. Denmark.
Yeah.
Like, just can't make up with England, man. Hopefully,
you know that's not it. We're not even just like the Spurs of thingy. What's it called? International football. Where's Arsenal? Because these man want to give too much chat to people. Like, bro, it's too much, man. I'm fed up.
100%. You know what's crazy to me, is that someone said, would you be happy with Scholes taking over if you sack Southgate just for the rest of the Euros? Would you lot be happy? No, I don't. Would you lot be happy with that, Scholes? Bro, you know what? Yeah? You know what? I wouldn't be happy with Scholes, but I'd play him in the team right now. I'd put him in the midfield.
My personal opinion on Scholes, man. I'm not an England fan, but as if I was supporting England, I wouldn't take him because I swear he coached a team right, and I swear they lost like a couple of games straight away, and he just left himself.
I think it was Oldham.
Yeah, and I don't think he's people like obviously we're fans, we talk, they're pundits, they're ex-players, they talk, but when it comes to managing a team, is a different ballgame. Right? People say what they want. Look, Gary Neville, he went to Valencia, right?
Yeah.
It is a different ballgame managing a team, right? People they think it is simple, but it is not as simple as people think.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, us fans, we've got our opinions. We say, oh, this guy should play here, that guy should play here. But what if the guy does shit? You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Managers do have a tougher role, but I think Southgate, he's not managing the team properly. Like, he's not putting the right players in that. Sometimes you've got to listen to the fans as well.
Mm.
You have to listen. If the fans are saying, oh, try Cole Palmer. But I think now, because they're going to the round 16, he's not going to change the team. Watch. He won't change the squad. He's just going to bring on Palmer or Kobbie when there's 70th minute left. I'm telling you now, he's not changing his squad.
100%, he's not changing.
Wait, who do we have in the round of 16?
It's not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed.
I think it'll be confirmed.
But England, man, they got the easiest run, man. Flipping.
That's what I tell people. That's what I tell people.
If they don't get to the final, that's a disgrace, man.
That's why I tell people Southgate's time at England is so overrated. It's like, it's cool. You made us to a semi-final and a final, but if you look at all the teams he played, Sweden, Colombia in the World Cup in 2018, Croatia, you could have made it to a World Cup final, but you bought it against a Croatia team we could have easily beaten. And then the Euros, who do we play? Only Germany, Ukraine, Denmark, and that was it in the Euros. And the last World Cup, cool. We played against a big team for once in France, and what happened? Kane bottled a penalty, and we lost out to a good goal by Tchouaméni. So it's like, I just think I think Southgate's run in England's been so overrated. But
you look at the other side. You got obviously my team, Portugal, man. You got Portugal there. You got Germany on that side. You got France on that side. You got Spain on that side. So they're all going to play each other. Whereas the other side, where England at, I think their toughest side is Netherlands.
Italy. Not Italy.
And Italy. Well, yeah, but Italy's on and off at the moment. But I think Holland or Netherlands are the toughest group there, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but are Netherlands through?
Netherlands they're through.
Wait, I swear the top, no, because it's Austria and France who are the top two.
Top three, though, innit?
Top three. Netherlands.
I swear England play Netherlands next. I swear that I was having a look. If they play Netherlands, they're getting knocked out.
Pie. But if Rook Weghorst scores against us,
I'll be watching that game. Netherlands.
That game will be sick.
It will be good.
That game will be sick. Let me read the comment section here, because hold on. There's so many here. Big up to everyone, yeah. Where is it? I prefer Saka on left wing back and Trent right wing back. I actually agree with that, to be honest. I do agree with that. The front three should have read that. Lol, that's a typical West Ham front three. 100% Abdi Has. Zayn says number 10s need to be good ball carriers, which is what Bellingham isn't. Yeah, 100%. Like, you've got Foden, good ball carrier. You've got Eze, who can carry the ball, and even Palmer as well. So it's mad. When the Southgate era finally ends, who loses the England players? Who do we call up? I'd say Klopp.
Nah, because Graham Potter ain't in a job right now. I'll take him right now.
Oh yeah, wait, does he not have the Leicester?
No, Stephen Cooper has it now.
Okay, Graham Potter
Yeah,
was
I'll
actually
take
cool.
Grandpa.
I'll take Potter. I've always said it. All you need for
Me,
an England
Potter.
manager is to play good football, and that's it. That's all you need.
Him or Eddie Howe?
Hopefully Newcastle sack him anytime soon. But
Would you take Eddie Howe or Potter though for the England coach? Who would you take?
wait, take Potter.
Potter, yeah. Now Potter would actually.
I'll take Potter.
Potter, yeah. Now he might actually do
Yeah,
well.
because
Yeah,
because I feel like with Eddie Howe, I think he's gonna stay in Newcastle for a while. Whereas thingy Graham Potter, he's more available. So yeah, and he plays good football. So I think he's easier to get.
no, 100%. You can see why Carlo keeps Bellingham away from the midfield and lets him stay up top, atrocious on the ball, bro. It's facts, by the way.
Bro,
I don't.
I
Go on.
knew when Carlos said that. I knew he was a proper coach, man. When he said
Yeah. Yeah. Because you know what's mad? Like, Carlo Ancelotti is so good, yeah. He knows how to get the best out of players. He literally developed Vinicius, developed Rodrigo. He's getting the best out of Bellingham, even though we don't really rate him yet, but he knows his strengths. So if he's telling you keep him away from the midfield and let him be in the box here, then that should tell you something, Southgate. That should tell you something. That stop playing him in the number 10. But obviously Southgate's got no credentials and he's a failed Middlesbrough manager, I'm pretty sure.
And
So
bro, if we
he's
get
not-
him as Man United manager, bro, I might as well start watching NBA because, in fact, we might as well keep Ten Hag if we're gonna get Southgate because Southgate is literally another Ten Hag, but way worse. So
Oh yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah.
that's why I said that. That's why England. That's why I said what's going to happen though. If Southgate had what his normal tournaments were, the PR is not going to be great because United stand people don't even like Ten Hag. So Southgate. So their minions are going to be like, we don't want Southgate either. All the Ten Hag outers won't want Southgate. Everyone's just going to join together and say we don't want Southgate. So Ineos are just going to look at the bad PR and be like, yeah, we do not want to go down that road with these lot. So they ain't going to get Southgate. If they do, then I don't know where
and
to say
that
that.
should tell you that they don't care. And
It's not even that. I just want to know that's just a weird, ballsy move in the same time. Like, I'd be like, do you care about fan opinion then? Because you kept Ten Hag and then you get Southgate, and I'm just like, it confused me a lot. So that's why I don't see it happening. It just goes against everything they go for. And of course, this goes to that. Of course, it goes
It's a perfect segue, you know, perfect segue to the United and Ten Hag thing. I think Jude only plays 10 because of real stacked. Oh crap! Wait, real stacked midfield. He's more of a number 8. I think I hear that. To be honest, I hear that. If Madrid gets Xabi Alonso as next manager, Jude will hold the bench, bro. It's mad to me, yeah, because like I don't really see Jude Bellingham staying at Madrid for the rest of his life in it like that. Maybe he might stay there for. Yeah, go on. I see Rude obviously like an Alex. How long do you reckon that Bellingham? I can see him coming back to the Premier League, you know, because he's been in Germany. Huh?
Not coming back, but beginning his career at the Premier League. He hasn't played there yet.
Yeah,
I think he will come back, but or he will play in the Premier League. But I think Real Madrid, man. I think in the next 2 years, I don't think he'll be starting, man, because Bellingham, he's a system player. It looks like because you look at Real Madrid, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like Ahmed, if you go and play in his position, I'll promise you probably banging like 10 goals this season.
bro. Listen.
You know? No, I'll be real, man. Like you probably like, you know what I mean? Because they got a system there, man, where you know if you have one standard player, yeah, they will score some goals, man. And if you got someone like Vinicius on the left, Rodri on the right, and who plays up front for them? Obviously, I don't know who plays up front for them now.
It's like Vinny and Rodrigo. They play like a 2 in it in a way, and then Bellingham is just right behind them.
But
It's been Hosselu, but he's gone now.
So, but he's still done all right. That guy, he's because of him as well. They won the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, they've actually, if you like I say, man, and they've got some classy midfielders, and I think they've got decent enough defense at the moment. I think now they're gonna probably get that Ghanaian player, man, that plays for Canada, left back, Bayern Munich player. What's his name again?
Davies.
Yeah. If they get him and Vinny on the left, fuck.
Bro, it's crazy.
That's going to be mad because they are both rapid pace.
No, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. But Bellingham, man, I don't know, man. I think he's a system player, but The more games come up, we'll suss him out.
No, 100%. Big up to Don Vito, Liverpool fan here. Shout out to Ahmed. I love you on Al Ahwa. Shit's too funny. Maino has to start. I don't care. No, 100%, bro. Big up to you, by the way. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm here to give my opinion, and if you disagree, it's fine. And it's all about giving your own opinions on that. For me, I don't change what I think. In it, if I don't like a player, stand by it. England has good players, but not a great team. That's actually true.
That's true.
It's true. That's actually true. Yeah. Greece. Shout out to you. No more Crispies. England do have a good squad, and with a competent manager, they would definitely have a chance of winning, in my opinion. I think they'll play good football, but I just think there's other teams that are better and better well drilled. Like for me, I don't think they're better than Germany. I don't even think they're better than Austria.
Yeah, but bear in mind, tournaments are the most unpredictable thing going alive, in it. So it's like if you just get a good manager and you have a good tournament, like if the tournament side is on your luck, like we've had from past times, right? Like now, right?
Yeah.
You could easily win a tournament. I mean, because that's why I look at when each big team plays each other, it's like a tick in it. Like one big team's gone because you already know. Like say if France or Germany play each other in the quarters, you know that one of these teams are going to be gone anyway. So with the right manager and the luck of you getting a tournament, we could definitely win something. A Nations League and a Euros or World Cup. I say Euros more or less.
100%.
I don't know if you guys saw, man, I was reading something that Højlund played another stinker and he got took off after 60th minute.
Oh, that actually, I can't lie, bro. I gave him a bit of a leeway. Yeah, he's been stinking it up for Denmark. He's been stinking it up. He's been shocking. He's actually been shocking. Let me just read the comment section real quick, and then we'll actually speak about this Højlund thing, because I actually want to talk about it. What about Elise? I don't know if Elise is... I know he's English, but I don't know if he's chose England, because I'm pretty sure he can choose France, Algeria, and... So we'll see. We'll see what he can do. Go on, Taz. You're going to say something.
So no, I was just going to say, I think he's in the Olympic team for France, isn't it? So I think he's training there. So I think he's in France.
And I think, and I also think if he goes to Bayern, he will have a better chance to start for France, maybe in the future.
Bro, Bayern Munich are actually stacked. You know, like they're going to have Musiala, they're going to have Elise. I'm pretty sure they was linked to Bernardo Silva, Javi Simons as well. It's actually going to be crazy what they do next season, because you can tell like they're showing intent, like they want to win this league. They want to win this league. Obviously after Leverkusen winning it, so it'll be interesting. But someone says get Klopp. Yeah, Christopher Ward says get Klopp for the remaining of the games. I heard that. They owed us a good performance today and they didn't provide, bro. If you don't have your hopes on England, bro, they'll just disappoint you. What about Arsene Wenger? What do you guys think about Arsene Wenger as England manager?
Oh, back in the day, I'd love to take Wenger. When he literally was leaving Arsenal, I was like, bring Wenger in if we had the chance. Because that guy, let's not ignore what Arsenal fans thought of him near the end. That guy was a brilliant manager. He had brilliant football. It was crazy. So I definitely wanted him.
I still think he was good even in the ending part of his career. It's just that he wasn't given the funds to improve Arsenal in general, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, man, Arsenal still played good football under Wenger. I don't care what anyone says.
They won trophies. They won trophies.
He had one of the worst squads, and he got them at top 4 level. Right? Yeah. He won a few FA Cups. Come on, man. He had some players I can't even like. Some Arsenal fans don't even remember some of the guys' names, man. Like, you know, one of the striker man that had a hairline missing or something. Yeah, like the guy. Like Arsene Wenger like made these guys play well, man. It's just he was so unlucky that the board and Arsenal they just didn't give him the funds.
I agree with you. Arsene Wenger plays some good football. I can't
He does.
He does play. Make sure everyone likes and subscribes, man. Come on. Everyone start liking, yeah? If Madrid get Xabi Alonso next year, Jude will hold bench. I think Jude is... Now, I've said this. Yeah, I've read this, bro. I'm going blind, bro. This is what happens when you watch too much England ball. It's messing up with my eyes. Yeah, Carlo gives Bellingham freedom. Yeah, 100% he does. Go on, lads. Like and subscribe. Big up to Ravi as well. Elise has a chance, has chosen France already. Yeah, Bayern is going to be mad techie, 100%. Do you think Kimmich will leave? I think he'll stay. I don't see him leaving.
One more season, I think he's cut.
Yeah, because Kompany, like he's an inexperienced manager, so he'd want to keep some experience in that team. And Kimmich has that. He's been quite good for Bayern Munich. Mbappe will have all the shine. Let's get to 50 likes, 100%. Big up to you, Nawaf. Shamak. Højlund stinks. Change the screen, bro.
Yeah.
I actually want to talk about Højlund, yeah, because the thing is with me, yeah, like it's quite clear he's not a starter. Off the bench, he was all right, but for Denmark, I've watched him for 3 games. I'm not expecting like it's with strikers, yeah. Even if you don't score, at least offer something. You know, he offers nothing. Like it's nothing. You know how much we spent on him? 72 mil. Like,
yeah.
Oh my! Like, what you like, Alex? What is your honest opinion of Højlund? Do you think he's a scrub, or do you think he's just going through a bad patch?
Realistically, I don't mean it in like the most disrespectful way. Then I actually think he is a scrub because the fact because I heard people saying that he wasn't really a goal scorer in his academy back in the day, and he wasn't really a goal scorer back in Atalanta. And he came off the bench most of the time during Atalanta, and he doesn't really hold play. He doesn't really link up play, and yeah, in the most I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but yeah, I don't think he's good at all. As much as I really want him to try, I kind of given up.
Plays as a scrub. He's a scrub in a bad patch, bro. You know what's mad to me, yeah? Højlund is an industry plant. That's actually, bro. It could be true, innit? You know what it is of Højlund? If we do not get a striker, we're screwed for next season. And you know what's mad?
We need a striker. That's the problem, though.
You know what's crazy with strikers? Yeah, like usually when you look at where they played before, they'll have a sample size of them bagging goals. Højlund doesn't have any. For Atalanta, he wasn't a goal. You know, with Haaland, he was bagging goals at Molde. He was bagging goals at Norway, Champions League. Even though I think Darwin Núñez is a scrub, by the way. Trust me, I don't like. I think he's dead.
Shit.
But he bagged at Benfica. With Højlund, we spent 72 mil on a guy for Atalanta who scored about how many goals did he score? How many goals did he score? Tired of it.
Oh no! No, they're violating. No, they're violating too much.
Poor guy, bro.
Man said agony.
Listen, bro, I hope this guy has a redemption arc.
Oh my god! I said acne face. That's crazy, man.
My belly.
I'm
that
sweating
is
right
the
now.
funniest comment section that's the funniest comment I've ever seen. You know? That is the funniest one. Núñez at least provides other things. The thing is with Núñez, at least he runs about and he can drift in it. But they're both dead, bro. I can't lie. They're both actually dead. Question is, what style of football do you see under Ten Hag?
To be fair,
style of football, nothing. We don't have a style. We're not gonna have a style. But go on.
Me?
Yeah. Got Ineos group.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Nah, I'm telling you. Why not get David? He's better than Højlund. You know what it is? We'll probably get Joshua Zirkzee in it because I'm pretty sure that we can activate his clause around July-ish. 1st of July, we'll probably activate it, and then hopefully he chooses us. Because if he chooses Milan,
and it would make sense to get a younger striker because, if we get Tony, let's say we want to sell him in a few years, his value is gonna go down a bit. Let's say 15 million or something, because his value ain't gonna increase to let's say he's worth about 50 million. He's not gonna stay like that for a while. Whereas Zirkzee, I feel because he's younger, maybe if we want to sell him in a few years' time, his value will go up because he's a quality striker. So yeah, that's what I think so far.
Yeah, with Zirkzee, even if let's say if it don't work out, at least he's younger, and then we've got resell. You can sell him for a lot more in it. Southgate doesn't know how to manage these players. Even worse, he doesn't know how to utilize them in their best position. I heard that. Ravi says, but third year with Eric Ten Hag has to be some clear direction. Bro, Ravi, I told these guys, yeah, third season, he must challenge. He must challenge. He must challenge for the league and win the Europa League and win another cup. He must challenge.
Not win the Europa League, but like challenge for the Europa League.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're negative.
Must,
but you're
exactly.
being negative,
That should be the standard, man. That should be the standard. I'm telling you. Bro.
You're being negative, mate.
If he doesn't deliver any of it and he makes us worse, get him gone.
Oh no,
care.
just
No
the
excuses.
excuses.
If we hear any excuses, then
no, I'm putting up
good
the
fan base,
receipts. No, I've taken screenshots of everyone that I've asked about what your expectation with Ten Hag is, because if I say anything different, or if I say, oh, but the situation was different then. We didn't have 69 injuries at that point, and then I'm just gonna be like, okay, cool.
in fact, if we don't even have injuries and we're still worse, then there's no excuses.
Oh, watch it be Martinez be injured for like one night, yeah, and they would make it that excuse as that, like, oh, Martinez was injured for 2 games, that's why we're like 9th in the table or some BS, man.
Oh, but Martinez, we missed him out. So why did you man want to sell Varane?
What do they say to us, Alex? Sell Varane, he's injury prone. Let's keep him short.
They said that Varane should go because like his legs were gone or something like that. These men were disrespecting him too much. And no disrespect to Martinez, but apparently Martinez, like Varane has been more available than Martinez in Manchester United so far. So why are we not keeping the same energy for Martinez? No disrespect to him. He's one of my favorite players.
I'm looking at Luke Shaw. For someone that annoys me, like injury. Like, this guy has to go. I swear to God, I've never seen a man that's been so injury prone, hangs out in Burger King like it's his second home, and gets love from the fans 24/7. I don't get it, bro. Like, Martial has done more for United than Luke Shaw has. Yet Luke Shaw is praised like he's Dennis Irwin, Patrick Vieira, like, bro,
100%.
And he even complained about people criticizing him.
Oh,
like, bro, if you don't want to be criticized, then at least stay fit. And it's not even the fact that he can't stay fit. It's the fact that he doesn't even look like he takes care of himself properly. Because if he does take care of himself properly and he's like trying hard, then yeah, I'll be like, you know what, I get you. But like, no, he looks like he doesn't take care of himself. Like, he looks like he eats a lot of burgers or something like that. So yeah, I don't know about Luke Shaw, man. I think he needs to go.
Yeah, facts. Ahmed, will you finish up us next? I don't think we're going to finish. We're not finishing in the top 4. We're not finishing in the top 4 yet, but the expectation should be to go challenge because it's his 3rd season. However, do I think we're going to challenge? No, but that should be the expectation, yeah, because too many people want to make excuses and downplay. Oh, we've downplay, like, bro, just be quiet, innit? Like, at the end of the day, he's got a good squad. He's been given a lot of money. He's been given power in transfers in his first 2 seasons. How many more tools do we need to give this guy? How many more tools for him to have an identity? How many more tools do we need to give him to have a style of play? We've seen other teams with less money, less resources. Yeah, thanks. Less resources, and we've seen them implement straight away. Like, it's really not that difficult. Your philosophy is something you can build on long term. Long term, we can then challenge for the league. That's why Arsenal persisted with Arteta. That's why Liverpool persisted with Klopp, because there's an identity. If there's no identity at the club and you're just talking about, oh, he's winning an FA Cup, yeah, that is so short-term thinking, because there's no vision in the Premier League. You're telling me coming 8th but winning an FA Cup is good. Yeah, we won a trophy, yeah, but the season was still a disaster. It was still shocking.
They'll probably say something like, oh, we needed Dan Ashworth, but we haven't got him yet, and use Myrtle as an excuse on why we've got shit players. But yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like, that's why, for me, I always try and keep the standards high, like, no matter what, or the circumstances, no matter what. Because the thing is,
I was raised to keep my standards high by my brother.
No, I think if United don't buy anyone, which I don't know yet if they will, they ain't going to go forward, because at the moment they're getting rid of players, but they're not bought anyone.
Yeah, 100%. I think we'll start making moves in July, though, innit, Rude? I think that's what we'll start making them. Because, like,
no, but you know how United's transfer policies, man. Fucking, they get linked to one player, and it takes it's going to take until end of August for them to actually purchase one or two players then. It's like the reason why I respect Chelsea, Liverpool's, the Real Madrid, City as well. They do it rapidly, like straight away. If we want the player, cool, we get him, right?
Yeah.
If they want, let's say 30 mil, they put 30 mil. But with United, if it's a 30 million price tag on a certain player, they'll say, oh no, we'll get 15 first. I'm like, bro, just give the asking price, man. Just if they're saying 30 mil, give 30 mil. This is why, like, even when we got Bruno at the time in the January transfer, guess what? We could have got him early January, but we never did. Why? Because of the price tag, right? And at the end, we literally, I swear, we bought him end of Jan. Literally, end of January, we got Bruno Fernandes. And that's why I said I don't respect United's transfer policy. I hope Ineos can change it, but at the moment, man, it's just not going well, man.
Nah, it's facts, bro. It's facts. Apparently, breaking news. I mean, we all knew this was going to happen, but what's his name? I'm pretty sure he's chosen Madrid. And this
Euro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's not.
I think everyone knew it.
Yeah. Ahmed, will you finish above us next season? I don't think so, no. Christopher says, Showburger Carlos. Yeah, that's funny. That is hilarious. Luke Shaw, more like Steve Bruce. That's mad. United need to do better than Chelsea. Yeah, at least
I
Bruce.
feel like Chelsea are going to do better than us next season, man.
I don't see it. I think it's 50-50.
No, I definitely see it with the players they're bringing in, man. Because they got more money than us. They have a better manager, potentially have a better manager than us. And they're bringing in more younger and more new players that are actually world class. So, yeah, that's why I see Chelsea finishing above.
With Chelsea, I find it. Nah, with Chelsea, because I remember I did the same thing last summer when I was like, damn, Chelsea are bringing on some ballers. Like the Madurekis and Mudriks and all that. I'm like, okay, these look like looking to cook. Like pre-season, they looked really good. And then when the season happened, like it just didn't work out for them. So I think I will only... Thing is, I'll give my judgment at United at the end of the transfer window more than anything, because it's the fairest way of judging it. But I think with Ineos this summer, I just think it's going to be a complete different case, because Ineos are taking over a United, not even a United team, United culture, the organization as a whole, the football club as a whole. So there's just so many things they got to fix in it and around the United household, like the changing board members, which I've actually enjoyed looking at, coaches, Ruud van Nistelrooy coming in. So there's parts I'm loving about Ineos, but there's parts that I'm like, okay, let's see what you do with the transfer window, because I want to know what you do. I've seen us linked to Ugarte. Okay, that's cool. We're putting up bids now. Okay, that's fine. Now, the next stage is what? Getting them bids accepted and getting the players in the shirt, and then I'll be happy.
Facts. Højlund is already young and needs experience. In my opinion, Tony is perfect. Tony is the most safest option to go for, because he's got Premier League experience and he's bagged goals for Brentford. United need to do better than Chelsea. Can't stand them. Like, yeah, 100% we do. Damn right. Arsenal should win the league. I don't want to hear excuses. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Fair play to you.
Win the league. They need. You can continue.
No, you can go, bro. You can go.
I'm just saying, like, if Arsenal don't win the league, I think they should sack Arteta, because he's been given how many seasons? No,
it's been. I think this is now Arteta's fourth season.
Actually,
5, yeah.
wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He came in 2019. No,
like, bro has literally competed twice, and he should be winning the league by now. In fact, he should have won 2 back-to-back. So if he doesn't win anything next season, I think he should leave. I mean, I'm just saying my opinion. I'm not trying to disrespect Arsenal fans, even though they're annoying.
No, 100%. Shout out to you, no more Rice Krispies. Imagine Germany versus England. Germany would repeat what they did to Brazil all those years ago in the World Cup. Bro, we're going to get slapped.
They are going to.
100%. Can United meet the wage cap? Wait, can United meet the wage cap on players? I think with United, we're not going to be giving like too much wages now. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So I don't see us going ahead of like the 200k mark. So we're not going to be giving players like, because you know how Mason Mount's on 250, Rashford's on 300. We're not going to be giving out silly wages like we did. So and we're not going to be overpaying. So with the Brandfoot situation, even if we do offer a second bid, which we probably will, if they reject it, we might as well just. I can see them walking away because, bro, 60 to 70 mil for Brandfoot is a rip-off, innit? Respectfully, that's a rip-off. So, yeah, to be honest, as an Arsenal fan, Arteta played a back five, had no identity in his 18 months. He relied on Aubameyang and Saka. Our football was horrendous. No, I hear that, but but you know what it is though? With him, yeah, when he joined halfway through the season, he inherited Unai Emery's players in it. So, and he adapted, and then he won you the FA Cup, and then obviously the first full season he came in, which wasn't good. But then you lot progressed, whereas with us we're going backwards, isn't it? Like, I think Arteta, it took him a longer time, but he inherited a much worse squad than us. Ten Hag was given Sancho, Rashford, Casemiro, Ronaldo, Lissandro, Varane. It's not.
Bro, how do you fall out with so many players like that?
It's it's crazy. It's crazy.
If you're telling me if these fans are telling me these players are the problem, then these men are clueless.
Oh, bro,
there's no way you have Ronaldo, Sancho, what's his name again?
Casemiro
Rashford,
as well.
Bruno, Casemiro, and Varane, and you fall out with them just like that. Like, it doesn't make sense.
100%. Euro was always going to go Sunny Madrid once. You know what's mad? Even if we did get Euro, even if we did get him, he would have just gone to Madrid a few seasons, like a couple of years, maybe in 3 years or 4 years. Do you get me? But
this screams of Varane.
Yeah, it could be like a Varane replacement, which is good. Facts, there can't be any more progression without a major trophy. 100%. Arsenal's expectation should be the Premier League or the Champions League. Personally, I think United should sign Wirtz. I would love that guy, but I wish we can get him. But we're in a state here where we're just in a mess in it. I don't watch. I don't know if anyone's watched Ugarte like that. I don't know if Rude's watched it or Alex or Tazia. But what do you lot think of this player, and would you take him? Because for me, I've got no idea of who he is. I've heard of him. I've just not seen him play.
I think the only time I've seen him play was when he was at Lisbon against Arsenal in the Europa League, and he actually looked all right, to be fair. Looked decent, I believe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, a PSG player that's on the list, I think he's young as well, so it's like, I don't know if he's falling out with the board or the team in general to why they want him gone, or he just doesn't get played. So I know PSG, they'd like to play Fabian Ruiz, Zaire Emery, and I can't forget. I forgot that I don't watch PSG like that. Vitinha, yeah. So I think maybe he just wants game time in it. And I think a team like United, with the crap midfield, some of the crap midfielders we've got, then he might feel like, cool, I might get into it.
I think he's a midfielder, isn't he?
I think he's a CDM. Yeah, he's a CDM.
Yeah, because
23 as well.
23 years of age, 83 touches, 98 defensive actions, 40% duels won. Yeah, he's a CDM, innit? He's young, 23, Uruguay. So you know them. You know them South Americans are not gonna be messing around. But I don't know if he's good in it. I actually have no idea.
I've not seen much of the guy, so I can't comment. So yeah,
no, that's fair, bro.
I can't comment as well.
But you know what though, that like any player we get, is going to be. I think we have to understand, as a fan base, that any player we get is going to be a downgrade. So Varane, we're going to get a downgrade. Casemiro is a downgrade. Martial, you can say what you want about Martial, but his first season with Ten Hag, he was very integral to how we were playing. Our win percentage, the way how we played football, he was very important. Injuries messed him up. So anything we're going to get is going to be a downgrade. So with this Ugarte thing, I've not watched him play, but Wesley is saying he's not good at all. Wow, that's not a good sign. Vitinha is a very good player. He's more of a. He's not CDM though. He's more of a midfielder, isn't it? Ugarte had one bad season, PSG, but he's a decent player. He's very slow and frail under pressure. Yeah. Okay, let's forget about him then.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was a Ten Hag signing.
Yeah, bro. Ten Hag signings are actually like.
Yeah, but he's not Dutch. He ain't Dutch.
Yeah.
He has never played in Holland. Plus, it depends what agency he's part of, innit? Like, if he's part of that SEG, whatever you want to call it, then might call it that.
Which reminds me, I think we were linked with like another Ajax player.
Edson Alvarez.
Edson.
Yeah, we were linked with him.
He's not really great either. I don't think he's that great either, you know, Edson Alvarez. I've watched a few West Ham games, yeah. He's not really that great. I think he's just all right, Edson Alvarez. But obviously, because...
If there's a West Ham Ajax player, Kudus is right there. Either Kudus pissed off Ten Hag so badly that he doesn't want him anywhere near Manchester. Like, God knows.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you, Ruud. By the way, I haven't actually heard your opinion on this. What are your thoughts on Ruud van Nistelrooy coming to United?
Ruud van Nistelrooy, come on, where did my name come from, bro? Now, honestly, I've seen him manage PSV, man. He's a straightforward guy, man. I've seen his interviews as well, and you know what it is. From the player he was, he's changed a lot. Because he even says it in his interviews as well, like when he had with Gary Neville. He said it straight. He goes, my thoughts and thinking then was different to when I am as a manager. Because when I see the players, I see myself, if that makes sense, right? I see myself because I used to be like that, meaning a bit, I know what's better for you. You know what I mean? I know I'm the man. I'm this. Remember, Ruud used to think that every time. I'm the man. Yeah. I'm the Don, yeah. And I want it my way. So even Ruud goes, he had problems with a few of the players, but he spoke to them on the level. Goes, bro, I've been in your situation. Do it this way, do it that way. So yeah, so he's a player as well. I think he's also the type of guy not to fuck around with the right way. And I think he's not going to be like Ten Hag, have a sweet spot for some people. He's just going to say it how it is. And I'm hoping if he does come in, he's going to be that way as well. And I want managers to be fucking ruthless, man. I don't want them to be like Erik ten Hag, man. Oh yeah, like, you know what I mean? One of those ones, right? I need managers like straightforward. If you fuck about once, go goodbye. Yeah. Obviously Ten Hag didn't like Sancho, cool. Yeah, he said cool, whatever. But what it is with the Sancho situation, I said it before, he's a hypocrite, right? And that's my opinion on it. But if you don't like certain players, right? Like for example, Rashford, he dropped him for some games and later picks him. You understand? I don't like that shit. Yeah. If you don't like someone, like pick someone else, right? You got so much youth, right? Like someone was saying to me the other day, right? We was comparing LVG to Erik ten Hag. I go, look, LVG picked literally 70% of the team that time. They were flipping from the youth, right? Whereas Ten Hag, it wasn't. And they go, she was telling me, oh, yeah, but, the players need to be ready. I go, was Rashford ready when he started his debut? No, he wasn't. Those players were not ready. They just had to come on because they were given the opportunity.
Yeah.
You understand? You're given the opportunity. If you're given the opportunity for youngsters, you're going to think, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Right? So don't give me this, oh, they're not ready. Trust me, Kobbie's 18, right?
Yeah.
And he's taken this opportunity. You understand?
Yeah.
Whereas some other players, they've been given the opportunities, but guess what? They haven't taken it.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. But I think with Ruud coming in, I think it is good. My opinion is good, but we just wait and see.
Because the thing is, we've got like McCarthy, who was the striker man, the coach, and you've got Van der Gog, who's number 2 for Ten Hag.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this is a worrying thing here, because it says here, despite some modifications, it's understood that there will not be a great change. He will still retain the title of manager. But last report, it said this. This was a few weeks ago, 11th of June. I thought they were going to demote him to like a head coach. So I don't know if there was like a I don't know if they've just Ineos have changed their minds and like, okay, go on, you can have the manager, because I think if he was a head coach, I don't think he would have been in charge when it comes to, laying out the tactics and that. So do you not think that's a worrying thing? Like he's still the man. Like they've not demoted him as a head coach. And do you think Ineos are going back on their word?
I don't know. I think it's just a name in it at the end of the day. Like head coach, manager. I think they just put sick. You want to be called a manager, fine, be called it, but you're not behind the scenes, not really doing anything. Really, are you? Just select the players, do the drills, set it up, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is like, but then we've always seen reporters contradict themselves all the time. Like, they'll guarantee there were so many reports saying Ten Hag was most likely getting sacked, this and that. Then what happened? A month later, Ten Hag staying. So like, until we get the real confirmation, like what from United's statement or Fabrizio or David Ornstein, then I'll get a clearer picture. As of now, I ain't really trusting that because people said he was getting sacked, didn't happen. So until I get a confirmation or here we go, whatever you want to call it, then that's when I'll start to believe really about whether Ineos are going back on their word or not.
No, 100%. Wesley says, why not United go for Ederson from Atalanta? I actually like him. I think he's quite good. We should see what I mean, by the way. There's so many midfielders we can get here. Like, we're just so obsessed with like the obvious ones. I mean, I know, like, I don't think Ederson would cost that much because the Joao Neves thing, he's young, innit? Like, and Portuguese league, bro, they sell their players for a lot of money. Felix, Enzo Fernandez, and all them players. Yeah, so do you get what I'm saying? But with Ederson from Atalanta, I would take him, man. I would take him. We need some legs in this midfield because, bro, like Kobbie, we've got like, I don't know, man. We don't have enough energy in that midfield. I think it makes no difference on the Ten Hag. Yeah, you know what's mad? Like, you know how there was a report saying with Ten Hag that having control in transfers is a big thing for me, innit, when he joined United. So it's quite interesting to see that if he does accept this deal, that means he's not going to have a say in transfers. I think that's a positive thing, isn't it? Like, these guys were fighting for structure. Now that we do have it, we'll see what he can do, man. We'll see what he can do. I don't know if you lot have seen this year, but there's also a Sancho. Sancho apparently is being linked to Barcelona for a loan deal. I don't think we're going to be able to sell this guy.
No,
I don't think we'll
sell him. Then he has to come back.
I'll take him back 100%. 100%, I'll take him back. But Sancho has been offered to Barcelona. Go on.
Yeah, if we can't find a buyer, then he has to come back. And I don't care what Ten Hag says. Like realistically, I don't care what Ten Hag says because, like, if you're gonna stay here, then at least get out. I mean, get the best out of the players you got. If not, then you can get out.
100%.
I think
Simple.
If this guy stays at United, what is the point? The guy's just going to sit on the bench while all these other players are just going to go in. So, like, even if we do keep him sick, we've got a player in Jadon Sancho staying still. But with Ten Hag as a manager, you realise that he still got to make the decisions, innit, about who plays, who doesn't play. And you think he's really going to choose Jadon Sancho? Like,
never.
Let's be real. Unless Jadon Sancho or Ten Hag visits like a counsellor or whatever, or like a relationship counsellor, then nothing else will change, will it? So I think Sancho more or less either has to deal with probably getting a rage cut, or he's just going to have to firm sitting on the bench.
Nah, facts. It's true, man. It's true. When it comes to Sancho, everyone knows my stance on Sancho. I would personally keep him. I'd keep him at the club because I think he's got a lot to offer. But obviously, with what the hell just happened there? With what's happened with Ten Hag, bro, like, they're not going to be able to settle it because I think too much has happened. Too much has happened with this whole saga with him, and even though I think Sancho's in the right, and I don't think he did anything wrong, so we might as well just start this guy behind me, Diallo. I mean, we'll see.
Saying it for time, man.
Yeah, Diallo.
Oh, if there was a choice of selling Garnacho or Diallo, I'm selling Garnacho over Diallo. I'm not gonna lie to you, lot. Garnacho can go to I've said it. I've said Amad Diallo is better than Saka. Like, I've said my stance on Amad Diallo. The guy in his first season scored a banger against AC Milan. If you not see him, but when I talk about clips, this guy cooked at Atalanta, comes to United, cooks in the youth team, whatever you want to call it. The guy's a baller, man. Like, especially his first start in the Premier League. What does he do? He scores a banger against Newcastle. His first start
Sunderland as well.
Literally, Sunderland fans love him. Like, he scored in his debut for Rangers. Like, the guy's a baller, man. And I've been waiting for that.
Have a season like that in Sunderland, and people are trying to downplay what's it called? The championship. Like, bro, the championship.
Yeah.
A lot of former Premier League teams have played in that.
It's a
Played
tough
in that
league.
league. So why are you trying to downplay it? And to have a debut season like that shows that you're already a quality player.
100%. I really like Garnacho and Ahmad. Mo Crispies, would you take him over Martinelli? I always ask Arsenal fans these questions. I always ask them these questions.
Nacho after Martinelli this season's been poor, though. That's the thing.
He has.
I see Martin last season or two, he's actually been alright, but not this year.
If they get this guy, that would be a good signing.
You know what? You know, Ugarte actually used to play for Brighton.
Did he?
Yeah, literally. I think some guy in my school used to play with him, the youth team, or like the reserves.
Yeah, who?
So like Ugarte, you know the guy from Lisbon, the guy that does this celebration. He used to play for Brighton, innit? And then they sold him to Coventry, and then that's where he's at now.
Oh yeah, he used to play for Brighton. Yeah, I didn't even know that. In fact,
It's a crazy
I forgot
one,
he
isn't it?
played for Brighton.
He's not better than Saka. Until he does it, Saka has a body of work. That's facts. He does have a body of work. 100%.
Who, Garnacho?
Yeah, Garnacho, yeah, because obviously they're talking about what's that called? Saka's got a bigger sample size than Garnacho. But you know what, yeah? If I see a front three of Højlund, Garnacho, and Anthony, I think I might lose my head.
I'm not watching United if we see that, bro. Like, in fact, Wilcox won't let that happen. Because he's gonna want to see. I mean, I trust Wilcox, and I feel like he's gonna want to see Ahmad play because he hasn't been getting any minutes, and Ahmad has already proven that he's a quality player in such a good league. So I don't think Wilcox is gonna let Garnacho and if we don't get a striker, I think he's gonna like let Højlund start week in week out. But like I don't think he's gonna let Ahmad be on the bench.
I think he's gonna do it.
Garnacho.
I mean, he'll do it just to see. Like,
he's been starting week in week out. Like he has to be on the bench next season. It's not good for a kid his age.
I can see Wilcox letting it happen just so he could be like, "There's a reason why I want this manager gone." There's no way in hell Wilcox rates this manager, man. Like, every time I watch him, he doesn't smile, bro. He looks vexed every time I see him on TV. Yeah, Joe Wilcox, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
He looks vexed on TV every time I see him. So he'll probably let this Garnacho, Anthony, Højlund front three happen just for the sake of an excuse, innit? To be like, that's why I want this manager gone and stuff, innit?
No, I don't think so.
Garnacho was shockingly bad. I agree, man.
I don't
blame you.
I would easily take Garnacho over Martinelli. Says no more Crispies. That's mad to say, yeah. That's actually that's mad.
Yeah, but you don't watch Garnacho. These lot don't watch Garnacho week in and week out compared to us, though, innit? So we can say the same for Martinelli.
You know, with next season, I actually think next season a lot of shit's gonna go down next season. You know, like a lot of division with the fan base. I mean, there already is division, but you know how you got that section of Ten Hag in and Ten Hag out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you lot see one more thing, before we all do you lot see him walk? Do you lot see him getting sacked next season?
I mean, if he doesn't do well, then yeah.
I'm gonna wait till transfer window's finished before I give a main judgment. But as of now, sure.
Until I see who the players come, if we replaced any of our players or not, that's where I'm gonna judge on this season. Because if we don't sign any players and if we don't replace some of the players we sold and we keep the exact same players that we had last season, then that's when I believe he's gone because he cannot manage this squad.
100%.
I think if they don't replace someone like Casemiro, Varane, all these boys, right?
I think Casemiro's staying.
Yeah, no, if he does stay, cool, but I think that's experience. But if they don't replace him, and they are gonna bottle it big time. And I see Ten Hag. Like, imagine United losing the first game. Imagine first game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's crazy. Liverpool's game number 3 at Old Trafford. So if you lose 2 games,
oh Lord, have mercy, man.
No.
Crazy.
Do you know what? Remember though, the last time we had Liverpool third game of the season at home, a certain individual scored a most composed goal that we've seen for a while.
And some fans say that he was the problem. So, yeah.
Just saying. A certain man did save a man's job quite.
He did.
Yeah.
Garnacho has so much potential. A proper coaching. There's a player there. Reminds me of chatter around Vinny when he started. Yeah, he won't last past January, in my opinion. For United to do any good, Lissandro must stay fit.
Bro,
it's true. Yeah, it's true.
I can't lie, we need him to stay fit.
Yeah, 100%. He's our best centre back right now. I watch a lot of Premier League games, especially United. Garnacho's a raw talent. I think he can only get better. So you know what? Yeah, man. Like, big up to everyone in it. Like, shout out to Rude, shout out to Taz, shout out to Alex for joining, man. Like, I know it was late notice here, but big up to Hassan, big up to everyone. There was a lot of people here. Shout out to Christopher, shout out to Players Edge and No More Rice Krispies and everyone else. But yeah, man. We'll see. There's more Euros. Who's playing tomorrow, by the way, for the Euros? Who's playing tomorrow?
Let me check.
Portugal. Come on, that's Rude's team, man. That's
Portugal.
Portugal. Apparently, Martinez is making 9 changes, bro. So, apparently Ronaldo's playing. That's the main man. So yeah.
Come on. Yeah. We need Ronaldo. We need Ronaldo to score. We needed to score,
bro.
I want him to score.
We needed him to score. You know what I think he's gonna do. Actually, no, Leao's out, so he's not going to be playing. He's suspended.
Yeah, he's out.
So, that guy. Leao for this tournament has been woeful, man.
I think Felix.
I have something to show you. One sec.
Go on. What, on Twitter?
Oh, there's a speed picture.
Bro,
it's a speed picture, isn't it?
I think Felix is going to play.
Oh, I want to see how Joao Felix plays because Bernardo Silva was quite good.
Remember, João Neves is going to play tomorrow, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get it.
Portugal, I'm definitely going to be watching.
Go on, Alex. What's that?
Oh my god!
Can you get it properly?
I can see. Relief. Is that
it's basically speed jumping on his camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Nah, shout out to everyone, by the way. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's still 150 people here. I would go longer here, but I'm sweating, bro. The UK is actually really hot. My head's hurting.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, 100%. Love you, man. Enjoy the Euros. Belgium, Ukraine. New sub gained. Enjoyable chat, fellas. Nah, 100%. Shout out to the panel, bro. They make the stream. You lot make the stream. And yeah, man. Everyone, take care.
Take care, guys.
Take care.